From a little child growing up as a teen to almost to an adult, Pokemon has become one of my favorite games in video game history. Watching the anime every morning before going to school, eating my peanut butter and toast, yes, that's what I eat, was always an important moment in my childhood memories. For me, I started out playing Pokemon Fire Red as a little kid. As time progresses, I discovered that there are more Pokemon games out there for me to play. The Pokemon games with different regions would also be important because it would help me discover new Pokemon in the process. But there are some flaws and downsides to some games that are like, eh. So in today's video, I'll be showing you my top 7 Pokemon games from the main series. Now, this is all my opinion. If you have a different list compared to mine, leave it down in the comments. Other than that, let's get to it. I gotta be honest, these games weren't very exciting for me. I was at a point in my life after Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I started getting less interested in Pokemon. But I heard X and Y was gonna be released later, so I was like, why not get Pokemon Black? While I was playing through the game, the region feels very linear since it's just like a straight line, then you go around left. But yeah, even though the story was decent, the end made me very confused and not satisfied at all. After beating the Elite Four, you didn't even go against the champion. You went against N, and then you got Zekrom. What the heck? After throughout all the chaos and while scrolling down the credits, I realized I didn't even go against a Pokemon champion. So after what I guess is beating the game, I had to beat the Elite Four again and face Elder. I do like the majority of the Pokemon, but there are some that are just eh. Oh, I guess that's cute. Okay. Wait. What? What the? I mean, what? Moving on. Okay, I also have a saying this too. These games were very disliked compared to the last entry, but I didn't grow up playing Pokemon Gold or Silver until later, which is a bit sad for me because I missed out on a lot of things, and now that I looked at it, it's not hitting me. There are mostly Kanto Pokemon and not very much of Johto Pokemon. It's a letdown because there aren't many Johto Pokemons to be used in my team that suits my taste. I'm mostly using the Kanto Pokemon. And since I started out in the 3rd generation, there were enough Pokemon that I have used that are new or exclusive to the region. Even though the story was okay for me, and I do like going against Red in the end, but overall, it wasn't very interesting. Please don't hurt me. I had so many memories playing Pokemon Diamond, especially with a lot of friends who also have this game. I was always that one kid who had the weak Pokemon and would always get destroyed by every single one of my friends. I'm talking to you, Russell. Anyways, this was one of the games that I joined playing but struggled at the same time. While I was playing through the game, I was also watching the Pokemon Diamond series on TV. Even though I had Pokemon that my friend traded that didn't obey, I eventually beat him. The only thing that I don't like about this game is it's so damn slow than the other games. After playing Pokemon Black and discovering that Pokemon X and Y were going to be released, my mind was like, I hope this generation will get me back into Pokemon. And it did. What I like about X is the Pokemon designs. They're pretty badass, I gotta be honest. The game was switched from sprites to 3D models, which made some Pokemon from other regions look better. And this was the generation that I started to collect every single Pokemon. I would go to GameStop monthly just to get the mythical legendary Pokemons or wait till the mystery gift is available. You know, those stuff. Not to brag, but I did collect all 721 Pokemon at the time. Yeah, you see, yeah, these are mine. It also added a new feature to make some Pokemon to Mega Evolve. Especially Venusaur, I freaking love this thing. With new fairy types that have been discovered, to ghost and dark types hitting normal damage to steel, and the Pokemon coverage have been finally balanced. So I can finally beat the Spiritomb, thank God. My only complaint is that it was too easy to beat the Elite Four. Sorry, Diantha, but you're just a piece of cake. I was pretty hyped for Pokemon Sun and Moon to come out. I even waited till the midnight release at GameStop. I did like the different storyline where instead of battling gyms to collect badges, you would do trials to collect Z Crystals. The Z Crystals was a new feature to the 7th generation. It was used to add a feature where a Pokemon can use a last resort move. Some crystals are exclusive to some Pokemon while the rest are just by types. Trials are technically gyms, but there are a lot of them that are pretty freaking difficult, especially the Lanturus one. Oh my god, it took me like 10 tries just to beat that. Ugh! And after beating the Elite Four, you can go to the battle tree and go against Red or Blue, which brings back the nostalgia from Pokemon Red and Blue. Of course I chose Red because I want to go against him again. I mainly was focusing on Fire Red and Leaf Green because there was an update in Pokemon Red and Blue, which I never got to play until 3 years later, and I got used to the 3rd generation with its new playstyle. Those OP freaking second Pokemon. This is where I started playing Pokemon. After accidentally buying Fire Red instead of Ruby, because I had a lot of friends that had Ruby. It was a purchase that I will not regret ever in my life. The game was a nostalgia. Whenever I replayed it and remembered every direction, every gym tactics, every rival battles, I remember all. But what's better than the entry above this? It's not until this generation of Pokemon is where it slaps me across the face. The region is a beautiful island made up with different varieties of Pokemon with unique type combinations. I would always discover different teams when replaying through Emerald. And please, do I even really have to talk about the anime? Oh man, I love you so much, why can't you and us kiss? A couple years later, Game Freak released the remakes which made the games twice as amazing as it was, with the new features of Mega Evolutions that will also make new combination of teams as well. All in all, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or ORAS is the best Pokemon games I ever played. That was my top 7 Pokemon games list. If you liked the video and want more videos from me, then leave a like down below. Also leave a comment for your favorite games down below too. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.